Now, if you feel hip stretches in your lower back rather than in your hips, this is why. In this video, I'm gonna be going over hip extension range of motion. We're gonna be doing pretty much the opposite of the last video, where we're gonna be stretching the hip flexor and strengthening your glutes. Stretch number one is the half kneeling hip flexor stretch. Most people do this wrong because they are rounding their back, therefore taking a lot of the stretch off of their hip flexor and actually stretching their lower back, which is not what we want. So, half kneeling, everything at a 90 once again to start, and then most people just lean forward, but you're not getting the most out of the stretch. You want to squeeze your glutes and lean back and then lean forward. You will find that you will not be able to go nearly as far as you would if you're just leaning forward and doing the stretch. You want to lean back, squeeze your glute, and stretch. Now, to make this stretch even more challenging, you add either a couch or the wall, and you put that back leg up on that stool or that couch. And once again, same thing. You squeeze the glute. This time you're going to be feeling the stretch in your hip flexor along with your quad. 90-degree angle to start. Squeeze the glute and lean forward. This is a lot more intense, and it also, like I said, stretches the quad as well, but I find this one a lot more effective. Now, with your back foot elevated, along with leaning forward, you can also lean backwards to stretch your entire quad. You should feel this from your hip all the way down to your knee if you're leaning backwards with, once again, that tight glute, straight back, and you lean back. You're gonna feel it in your entire quad, and it's an extremely great stretch. Now, to strengthen the hip extensors, we're gonna be doing glute bridges. Lie flat on your back with your legs in front of you, bent, and you're gonna make a bridge. Now, if this is too easy, you could always switch to one leg, and if that becomes too easy, you also add weight. Now, a progression to the glute bridge would obviously be doing it with your back on an elevated surface. And once again, same thing, starting with your knees bent and squeezing those glutes and then back down. This could also be done with one leg, and it can also be done by adding weight.